on the Gaza Strip. Heavy fighting was reported sporadically as the Israeli troops marched through the Sinai. There are reports that more than 200 Egyptian tanks were either destroyed or abandoned. The neutralizing of the Arab Air Force on the first day of fighting and the use of Israeli planes for support during the desert battles apparently has served to give the Israeli ground forces overwhelming superiority. Then on the
strolled through past startled Israeli guards to file their copy on the Israeli side and then strolled back just a few minutes ago. The Israeli forces pushing into Old Jerusalem are under the strictest instructions to avoid at all costs any damage to any of the holy places there sacred to any religion. This somewhat inhibits their tactical freedom. So the Battle of Jerusalem has actually been an enveloping movement from each side, with pincers going out on both sides to make the city untenable for the Jordanian forces while doing as little damage as possible. Jerusalem is fairly quiet now. The Israelis say that the battle is really over, and they haven't been wrong yet. But they had a brisk time yesterday and a very noisy one last night, with Jordanian shells and machine gun fire repeatedly hitting the Israeli side, damaging some famous landmarks like the Tower of the Abbey of Domitian. The Knesset was damaged, the university, the museum, the university high school. 500 civilian casualties on the Israeli side. The Israeli army casualties are unknown. 2 hospitals received direct hits. The Battle of Jerusalem was of a ferocity out of all proportion to its strategic importance. It was dictated by the enormous symbolic importance of this sacred city, holy to Jews, Muslims, and Christians alike.
The west bank of Jordan, occupied presently by Israeli armed forces, is undergoing now an unprecedented human experience where Israel is executing a calculated plan that seeks to obliterate the demographic structure of the area. This act on the part of Israel is being perpetrated in order to expedite the incorporation of the occupied areas of Galilee in the state of Israel. Villages are wiped out. Jordanian populations are forcibly uprooted and evicted. They are left without shelter and are being deliberately ignored. This is done as part of a deliberate and preconceived plan to dislodge the Jordanian population in view of the seriousness of the problem created by the policy on which Israel has embarked for vacating the West Bank from its Arab inhabitants. The government of Jordan has decided to take the necessary steps to bring the matter to the attention of the Secretary General of the United Nations.